Tonight, I want to talk a little bit about my thoughts on how to win a rake game. I think about it almost every day, um, and there are a few tips that, if you follow closely, you may be able to win a game that is heavily rake or for every aspect of the game. And suppose that you are in your 30s, early 30s, and you are sitting alone at night, thinking about your life in the um, next 10 years, 10 to 100 years, and you want to live the best life that is possible. You want to maximize the happiness, the rewards that you can get out from the universe in the next 10 to 100 years, assuming that you can live that far. But you also know that the game is rigged, and other peoples will have more a lot more advantages. They will have a lot more privileges than you, and only you and you alone has has a lot of will face particularly a lot more obstacles, a lot more difficulties than the others. Now, what would you do in order to try to win this game? Now, the first tip I always think about is to preserve your health. That's the most important one. You know that the game is rigged. You know that you can get cancer, you can get a heart attack at every single moment in your life because just because the game is rigged. And you work hard, um, but because of sometimes you work too hard, uh, you have increased your chance of getting cancer, and all your work also will also just get stolen by the others because the game is rigged anyway. So in that way, while you are working in the hopes of not getting your work stolen by the others, you also don't want to work too hard because if you work too hard, your chance of getting cancer, your chance of getting heart attack, your chance of being obese increases a lot, and you will die young because you are the most unfortunate guy in the universe, and you will not survive any major surgery, and even though the success probability of the surgery is 90%, you will still die because of the 10% chance. So the first thing is to preserve your health and try to live as long as possible because a time is losing from you, and they're trying to draw times from you. And what you have to do is to preserve your time and preserve your health. So that's the first point. The second point is don't try to be discouraged, right? So you are surrounded by a group of people who have many privileges that you will never have, but you know that you you will never have that kind of luck, that kind of chance of getting promoted, the chance of getting recognized anyway. So it seems to you that whatever you work on, you will just um, the work that you did will does not even matter. And at that point you discouraged, you feel pointless about, you feel hopeless about life, and sometimes you just want to just eat and sleep, and then wait until you die. But that is exactly what the universe wants for you, because in any rigged game, uh, they don't want the target to try to win the game, and they always want the target to stay negative, to stay motionless, to just get discouraged, and then uh, just pass the time, and then game over. And if you do that, then you automatically surrenders, and you will never be able to win the game. So whenever life try to discourage you, um, do the complete opposite, because whenever um, life try to discourage you, you know that that is because the game is rigged. And when you see that signal, try to think about the complete opposite and try to encourage yourself. Um, and because the events or the signals, when they comes, you know that something major will going to happen, and now you will better prepare for that thing. And the third point is what's my third point? Um, my my third point is yeah, I cannot think about the third point right now. Um, let me. Okay, so the third point is don't try to expose too much about yourself to the universe. Try to keep some secrets about yourself. The universe always want to obtain information from you and to learn about you, so that they can design the ideal strategy, then design the ideal plan to work against you, to ensure that you will not win the game. So if you are, for example, trying to, um, let's say, you try to, you are an actor, and you're an Asian actor, and you try to score a major role in a Hollywood movie. Don't try to tell your friends about it, because as long as you tell your friends, as long as you tell everyone about it, then everyone will work against you and make sure that you will not get that role in that movie. And what you should do is to try to keep it in secret, try to keep your goal in secret, so that the universe, the people around you don't know what you are going to do. And if they don't know what you are going to do, then you have a higher chance to achieving the goal that you want. So that's my third point. Try to keep your goal, try to keep your agenda in secret, and don't expose it, because you have to know that once you expose it for 100% every time, everyone will work against you and to stop you and to steal from you, backstab you. Your friends will backstab you, and your coworkers will bully you, for example. Okay, so that's 3 points I can think of right now. I can actually talk a lot more about how to win it, how to win the rig game in the future. But I'm tired right now, so I will see you later. Bye bye.